Hi everyone, today we're doing 3 stocks that you could short when a stock market crash happens or some sort of recession where we see the markets drop about 20%. These are probably good stocks to probably short. I've chosen for a couple of reasons. Why is probably because of that they've had very good years previously, or a good year, or coming off the back of a good year. Probably a super PE, very high PE ratio that is very high, that probably cause a bit of a sell-off. And another reason, well, the companies that I mentioned in this video, a lot of these companies are pretty like luxury products that you would only purchase if you had the money there to go and spend. If a lot of people squeezed because of a market, a recession, and people didn't have a lot of money, these are probably the items that they would be looking to select to get rid of first. So, number one, what is the number one stock that I think you should short? Well, I actually think it's a very good company. I actually use it myself, and at the moment it keeps breaking a lot of subscriber numbers. Netflix, a really good company. At the moment, it's increasing revenue all the time. The subscribers going up, but let's go into a recession. So, when recessions happen, the market's crashing. Let's say a lot of people are struggling for money. So you're struggling for money, what is the first couple of things you're going to look at? The things that you don't need. So obviously you need your petrol, your fuel money from day to day, you need food. Now those are pretty much life essentials, but Netflix is definitely something that you get as a luxury, and something that you could probably live without. It'd probably be harder just than have to use Netflix, because it is a very good service. It's a very well run company with great numbers. But if it came to it and people were short for money, it is probably one of the first things that they're going to look to be shorting. And a lot of people will probably take the profits and run on Netflix because of, at the moment, of how well it's done over the last couple of years. And so far this year it's having actually a really good year. So number one is Netflix. So let's go on to number two. Number two is another one that's currently not having a great time this year, and we are seeing a lot of car sales go off at the moment. So number two, I'm actually putting two companies down for number two. So we've got GM plus F. I'll just put Ford down. So General Motors and Ford. Both companies that I actually really like. Great, reliable cars. But GM is probably doing better than Ford at the moment. I think GM's about $40 at the moment, and Ford is about $10 per share at the moment. But at the moment, a lot of people are going to car finances in the current few years, and people will not be looking at buying brand new cars. If a recession happens, they'll be trying to keep the car, and if their car does break, what they're more than likely going to do is go for a second-hand car, because second-hand cars are cheaper. They'll save a lot of money. So definitely people will not look at new cars. Like I said, they were going to it makes sense, rather than paying $13,000 for a new car, that you can go get one that's like 3 years older and probably half the price. So a lot of people will definitely avoid buying new cars. So even though these stocks aren't greatly valued at the moment, compared to Netflix, who we're looking at a 3-figure value for a share, whereas these are only 2-figure values. So you won't see a massive decline. They're definitely stocks that you would see sales struggling. So my last and final one, I'm going to move a little bit to the left here so you can make sure that you can see it, is that we've got 3 stocks down. I wrote these down before actually talking about them this time. So we've got Bloomin', Outback and Bonefish Grill. Obviously 3 of the common things that they have here is restaurant stocks. So these are places where you'd go out to eat as a bit of a treat, maybe see family. So these 3 stocks here would definitely be stocks that I would be shorting. I think that everyone probably generally goes out probably once, I'd say at least once a week, to a nice restaurant to get something to eat rather than cooking at home. Save a bit of time, treat yourself. Definitely, if we saw a recession, we'd see less people going to eat out, short money in the pocket. Instead of going out once a week, maybe it comes to like once a month. And we have seen it before. Restaurants are places that get hit pretty hard when a recession comes along. Definitely, these two are big things that people do avoid. And I don't think, to be honest with you, I think these two here have not recovered since the last recession in 2007. I think they've struggled quite a bit since then. These kind of got saved by the car finance and the restaurants themselves. They've kind of been building back. You're seeing a lot of well-run restaurant chains actually starting to come back a little bit now and getting the right numbers. For example, AAA, they're starting to do okay with their numbers, but definitely if another recession came, these guys would get hit very, very hard. So those are my 3 stocks to short in a crash today. I think these are 3 really good picks. If you have any suggestions, please comment on the video below, and I'll do a couple more videos, hopefully this week, probably every 2 days. So give the video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.